What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Figure Spot. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Black Series, Aayla Secura, and Grand Inquisitor. These figures I have been excited for forever. I've always wanted to have an Aayla in my collection. Finally get one in the Black Series. Remember seeing her as TVC. I was so jealous that they got her, but we finally have her in our collection from the Attack of the Clones. Here's a quick look at the box for Aayla. Here she is in there. Beautiful figure. Great head scan. Here's on the side of the box. There's that classic box that they will be moving away from soon. Here is the read up. Go ahead and pause and take a look. Barcode. It's going to be a part of a UPC or like a variety, so hopefully that may find luck for you. Here is Grand Inquisitor. Amazon was nice enough to drop it and kick it a few times before sending it my way. So here's Grand Inquisitor from Obi-Wan Kenobi. You know, regardless of how his design looks, I'm glad we finally get a Grand Inquisitor, and this is probably the closest we would get to a, what is it, Star Wars Rebels version. So here he is on the side. Kenobi, here's his read-up. The barcode for him. And then this side. Let's go ahead and cut these guys open and see what they look like on the inside. Let's start with my personal favorite, Aayla Secura. I'm so glad that she's finally a part of the Black Series line. You know, when I started collecting, I really got a lot of the Jedis, and I got Kit Fisto and Plo Koon and people like that. And I was like, where the heck is Aayla? But here she is. She finally made it to the club. And there's still a few more we need. We eventually need a Kiadi Mundi. We need, heck, give us a Yaddle one day. I mean, there's so many figures that we need in the Black Series line. Just from, what's it called, the TVC wave from last year alone, the Walmart exclusive ones. We need Barris. We need, what's her name, Syndulla? Luminara Syndulla, something like that. That chick, we need her one day. But that's for another day. Let me know what figures you guys personally are waiting for in the Black Series line. I'm waiting for Starkiller. He's exciting, but... So here is Aayla out of the packaging with her saber. It's unfortunately that typical single joint. She has the little Twi'lek hair tendril things are solid. Face scan is beautiful. I really like that face. Got this much abs going on. The arms can go about this much. I mean, for single joints, these aren't terrible. They go up pretty high. Looks like she has a trigger hand too, so if you wanted to give her a gun, you could have her going bananas. She also has the little peg there, so you can put the saber and take the blade off. I always get scared doing that. But you can put the saber here and just kind of rest it there. If you want her in like a, listening attentively pose, which is awesome. But yeah, this figure is great. I mean, this is the way Hasbro's going to get me. I hate the price increases. I've definitely been skipping a lot more figures and grabbing them on clearance, but if they're going to keep making figures like freaking Aayla, Grand Inquisitor, more Darth Mauls, they're going to get me. If they make a freaking Darth Vader with like half his mask burned off like an Obi-Wan, that's an easy purchase. I mean, I skipped on the Obi-Wan Vader because I already have one. I don't care for the red eyes, but they give us that with the half Anakin face showing, and it's a wrap for me. But let's go over some articulation. We've got a kick about this high. She can cut her own leg off. We do have the cool double jointed knees, so she can move that part of the knee, and she can go back about this much. Her foot can go down about that much, that high. Same with this foot, about that back, about this high. Nice boot. The boots are sculpted different, like a different thing. It's not like a lazy paint job, so we love that. She has this little soft skirt thing with the tassels on the side. Carries onto the back. Really nice detail on the leather. So she does have thigh swivel that can go out about this much. She's got a rump on her. Nothing going on there. Yeah, but so she has the twist right here. Can go about that far. You can probably spin her around completely. Yeah, I just didn't want to risk it, but you can go back about that much, forward about this much. Doesn't twist right there. Arm can go forward about completely like that, up about this much. If you twist it, it can go, yeah, higher. Arm can spin 360 right there. Go back about that much. Ooh, you can break her jaw or arm if you want. Hand can spin, and yeah, you have the trigger finger, so it can go forward just a little and go back just a little. Very cool, very cool. This hand has the same thing, can go back just a little, forward a little, then 360 all around. Head can definitely spin 360. You just don't know why you'd want that, but it can. The tendrils are very thick plastic though. This is not like rubbery material. It's really, I mean, it's rubbery because it has to be a move, but it's very thick, so it's not going anywhere. This is a sick figure. Super glad we finally have Aayla in our collection of Jedis. Keep them coming, Hasbro, and you got my money. Enough with the lazy repaints. We have enough troopers. You know, we have enough Walmart exclusive, GameStop exclusive troopers that are 28 freaking bucks. You know, keep the Jedis coming. Let's dive into the Grand Inquisitor now. Let's dive right in and see what he's working with. Again, big ups to Amazon, treated us with love and care. I was going to order a replacement and they told me it wouldn't be here till February, so I said, screw it. We're just going to have to deal with what we have. I'm an out-of-box collector anyways, but it's more of like about the principle, you know. If you're spending all this money on a figure, you don't want a box that looked like it got ran over by the truck before it got to your house. But that's beyond the point. Here is Grand Inquisitor in his box. Got the tape on the saber right there. And you have the separate piece holding his soft goods cape back there. And he just pulls right out like that. Okay, so here is Grand Inquisitor. This is a cool figure. I like what's going on here. The cape is a little odd. He has like this weird thing where it's kind of tucked in. I'm not sure what to do with that. It kind of looks like a hood or something, but it's not. It just kind of goes in and sits there. But it is cool how the back is a different color, kind of like what's his name, Darth Sidious or Count Dooku. So, but yeah, the cape is weird. It's giving real Mr. Sinister vibes from X-Men. I don't remember it looking this wacky in the show. Yeah, I might have to fix that and eventually like get back to it because that's odd. Yeah, on the picture he doesn't even really like. You can't really tell he has a cape, so I guess you know tuck it back. It's odd, definitely odd. I guess tuck it in like that. And kind of hope the shoulder, kind of tuck it under the shoulders like this. And from back here, you can't see it, but there he is. He's chunky. He's got a build to him, all right. He's got this face going on. It kind of looks like he has like a mole, but that's the shine of the paint. It's really odd because it's super detailed up here, but then like the eyes kind of fade. I don't know. Hands. So the shoulder pads are super soft rubber right there that connect it. But let's see if we can go up about that high, which is super cool. Glad that these shoulder pads do not hinder it. You can go up about that high, the arms. You can go forward about this much. Same thing with Ayla. The arms are single jointed, but they do have a bit of range. I mean, you're not going to be like, going even further, but this is okay. I mean, they're humans, not superheroes. So with the Black Series, you kind of got to deal with that and crap. But these nice sculpted hands, they can go forward. Okay, so these ones are different. They go forward this way, and then like that. While Ayla has the um, gun fingers, where they can go like this. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. So see, he does twist about 360 right there at the waist. He can go back about this much, forward about that much. Kick pretty high. He does have this like really soft shin pad right here, which is connected to the lower, or the, I guess, upper leg, and then he can spin around, which is kind of difficult with that pad, so I'm not gonna really risk it, but it's possible. He has a single jointed knee, can go out about that much, foot can go out about that, forward about this much. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Let's get this guy his saber. The saber does connect like right here on his back. I'm not going to take the blades off, but you can see that the dots connect to the back of his cape thing, and it'll sit like that. And so if you keep it on, he has wings now, and he can like fly. But yeah, it's cool. I just don't care to take those off right now. I'm sorry. So the blade goes like so. Alright, it's giving me trouble here. I might have to fast forward when I have it on. Ugh. I always get scared of these types of sabers because the having one blade is already kind of scary enough, and it's super brittle at the tip, but having two is even scarier. But so here he goes, his hand fits in, and the balls are kind of like, you can kind of have his thumb go over one and then stop at the other side, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, see what I mean? Like, it's brittle. I guess from a certain angle it looks fine, but like when you're like this, it's like crooked. Like, what are you doing? Anyway, so here he is, Grand Inquisitor. He stands fine. She's having trouble standing. I'll probably have to use some blue tack on her feet. But overall, these are some great figures. Hasbro, keep them coming, seriously. Keep the Jedis, keep the Sith coming. Enough with the freaking Halloween edition. We don't want no Valentine's Day Grogu. We don't want Ahsoka credit. We don't want Anakin Skywalker credit collection. Give us essential figures to the line. I think this wave also came with the other version of Miggs Mayfield. I'm going to get that on clearance. I'm sure they have some other, no names. I'm pretty sure it was also the fourth sister who was like the one with the yellow skin. I'm pretty sure she was included. She's definitely going to be on clearance. I'm waiting for her. But these two right here, guys, go ahead and pre-order them. I feel like these are going to be the only two real popular characters of the wave. Probably not even Ayla. You know how it comes, female figures. It's not a sexism thing, but they literally just don't sell as well. I mean, people see this guy and say, "Ooh, that's a badass Sith. Let me buy him." And people just don't really care for Ayla. Can't really think of any other like female Jedis that have really had Black Series figures that sell well, except maybe like Jaina Solo, but she's what was she, like a fan channel or like a GameStop exclusive? So I don't know. Go ahead and grab them, guys. I really do recommend these figures. They are Black Series, so it's not really like this I can't give them the same comparison as, figures with better articulation, better joints, better accessories. But in terms of Black Series, I'll give Aayla like a 9, an 8 or a 9. Um, I mean, it's her, it's Aayla. She didn't do anything in the movie except die and talk a few times. But this is definitely Aayla Secura. Beautiful. And Grand Inquisitor, while it is based on his Obi-Wan likeness, this is cool. I mean, if maybe we were to get a Rebels version one day where he's a little more slim and the face is a little more skinny, I guess, I'm down for that too. But I do appreciate you guys checking me out or checking my video out. Happy New Year. I hope you guys are having a good time and have a good one and stay safe, all right, guys.